It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
And it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. Yep. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Julius Chestnut to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is their second-year quarterback from Kentucky. He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis.
Levis came into this league with a big old arm and an even bigger chip on his shoulder, Kate, based on where he was drafted. I still remember that on draft day, and you could see the disappointment as he fell out of that first round, and because of it, he's just got that fight to him. It's easy to envision him proving those doubters, and so many of those teams who passed on him, wrong.
Right to the air, it's Levis. Has the connection to Ridley. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Second and 3 now. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third and short yardage, Levis. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Levis now off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have another first and 10 on this opening drive, this one from the opposing 40. They give to Pollard from the gun. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Levis. That's caught for the first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Josh Downs to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Arden Key there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Here's a nickel look by the Titans, 3rd down. Option give to Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Taylor again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. He's got to gain a 6 there. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Richardson. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. But you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Stepping up, and he's going to run. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Arden Key there for the stop.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Richardson on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown, and you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. That throw finds Okonkwo. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Play made by E.J. Speed.
This defense didn't give up contain there, Kate. That was an instance where the more exciting plays were taken away downfield. And even looking to the tight end wasn't going to net them much.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Rolling left, but oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. They get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on fourth down to in turn send a punt away. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Colts will take over. The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second drive of the game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Ball at the 33 for first down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Richardson back to throw. Has it at the 7. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Gay to add the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First and 10 now from the 30. Levis from the shotgun. Okonkwo brings it in. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. Second and 6 coming up here. Shotgun now for Levis. Has the connection to Ridley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Levis here on first down. This one finds Boyd. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Levis throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. The Colts offense set to head out. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. They're out and set. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Taylor now up the middle. He's past the marker and past the 25. And he makes it all the way up to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. They go again with Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Short side option here. He's running left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throw on 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They just get the play off. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Roll the dice for more, and they're going to end this 1st half empty-handed as a result. Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the 1st time. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Levis. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Levis now off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Now a toss, it's Pollard. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Pass caught by Ridley. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by Julian Blackman. And the Colts into the dime set for 3rd down. Throwing is Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Levis to the air now. Touchdown, Tennessee! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. It's an option to the left side. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a handoff to Taylor. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Amani Hooker with the tackle. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Colts gonna kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Titans and Will Levis set to take over again. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Titans will get set to take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now the shotgun give to Spears. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Throwing is Levis on 3rd down. 4 step, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. Josh Downs deep for the Colts. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 1-yard gain on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 32. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now it's 3rd and short.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's caught for the 1st. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll throw again. Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They're set up at the 35 now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. The throw right side finds Pittman. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Finds his man Downs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Option give to Taylor. Runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gay to add the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Titans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. First and 10 now from the 30. On the play fake, it's Levis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Levis from the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Looking to throw Levis. Completed to Pollard. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. They've got 1st down from the 31. A run here with Taylor. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 37. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Richardson now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set, 3rd down. Back to throw, here's Richardson. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Backed up this far, and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just gonna kneel this out. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Levis here on first down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun now for Levis. Caught by Pollard. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Okonkwo brings it in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. We're to the halfway point from Indianapolis with the Colts out in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Colts got a strong first half from their quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Downs on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Colts as they've got it to begin the second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Pittman's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On target to Downs. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Second and 6 coming up here. From the the 48. That's complete to Pittman. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Trying to get it with the option. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
2nd and 13. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they get this down to the 28.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. And that's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of gain.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Play action with Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Richardson on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay in the Colts field goal unit for the first time. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's Levis. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Levis now off the play fake. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, Levis. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running right, this is Taylor. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Here's Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis! Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2. They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
You thought they were going to throw it, didn't you, Kate?
Could you tell? I did. I thought for a moment they might have been setting up to throw, but they stick to the ground. They run it in for 2.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building, because there's all these pretty pass plays, all these creative designs, but don't ever get away from the simplest form of football, and that's running it right down your opponent's throat.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this, couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. That pass complete to Boyd. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
2nd and 1. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The give on 2nd to Pollard. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Levis from the shotgun. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. To throw, Richardson. All in left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, then you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
How many times, Kate, how many times do we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing? We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it.
The Colts ready for the punt. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Westbrook-Akine. He's got to gain a 6 there. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, they go with Pollard. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
3rd and short yardage, Levis. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're gonna have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
I think that time the defense was thinking a run play was going to come at them, right? Actually, most of us probably thought that was the right call. Still, it wasn't a problem for them to adapt and get into coverage and force now a 4th down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's pretty obvious this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, you start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pittman's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Second and 3 now. From the gun, Taylor. He's contained at the line for no gain. Arden Key there for the stop. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 4 coming up now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 41. Hauled in by Downs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. They'll throw again, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just gonna assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's gonna be contested. We know this, it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts trying to end this before the final quarter. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed to Pollard. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, Levis. That's brought in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun now for Levis. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Levis throwing again on 2nd down. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Levis to the air now. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Levis throwing again. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Levis. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw Levis. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing his Levis on third down. Has the connection to Ridley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Folk on now to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The home teams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor trying the left side. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Blast through midfield. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, he was a second late to break this one downfield. Still, a quick bounce to the outside and a counter play that gained some good, positive yards.
2nd and 3 now. From the 31. A quick slant into the hands of Downs. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Taylor now up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Here's an option play to the left. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. They give to Taylor, right side. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It'll be a gain of only 1 on 2nd, so that brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone, and call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't...
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Spears. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Levis now on first down. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Second and 3 now. From the 32. Pass caught by Ridley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Levis from the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 47, escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Levis here on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 34. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. It's a 21-yard gain, and that'll be a Tennessee first down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
They give to Pollard on the option. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Levis setting to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here. Throwing is Levis. Intercepted in the end zone. Nick Cross has it. And the Colts get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Taylor again. Through the second level at the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Option give to Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts started celebrating this win a while ago. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They're running the option, short side. Cuts it to the right sideline. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running right, this is Taylor. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Here's Taylor. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's a gift to Taylor. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.